Ever wondered how fighters manage their weight before a big fight? Well, it's a meticulous process that requires careful planning and execution, and it's not without its risks. Cutting weight for a fight should be approached with caution, as extreme practices can lead to serious health complications. It's paramount to consult with a qualified coach, nutritionist, or healthcare professional before attempting any weight-cutting strategies. Now that we've got that covered, let's dive into the general guideline that fighters often follow during fight week. On Monday, it's all about hydration, diet, and exercise. The start of the week is crucial for setting the right tone. Begin by ensuring you're well hydrated. Drinking plenty of water is key, as you don't want to enter the week already dehydrated. This is a marathon, not a sprint, and hydration is the foundation upon which you build your weight-cutting plan. Next, let's talk diet. Monday is the day to start tapering your carbohydrate intake slightly. The focus should be on lean proteins and vegetables. This helps kickstart the process of glycogen depletion, the stored form of glucose, which is your body's main source of energy. As for exercise, you want to engage in moderate intensity workouts. This helps maintain your fitness level while also assisting in burning calories. It's a delicate balance, but one that's necessary to get the process started right. As we roll into Tuesday, the hydration strategy continues, but with a slight twist. Start reducing your water intake a bit throughout the day. Remember, we're gradually preparing the body for the weigh-in, and that means slowly cutting back on fluids. In terms of diet, you'll want to continue with a high intake of lean proteins and vegetables. At the same time, further reduce your carbohydrate intake. This continues the process of glycogen depletion and aids in weight loss. Your exercise regimen remains at a moderate intensity. Consistency is the name of the game here. By Wednesday, things start to shift a bit more. You'll further reduce your water intake. However, it's important to avoid dehydration. Sip water as needed. Your diet continues to be high in protein and low in carbohydrates, but now, consider reducing your sodium intake to minimize water retention. As for your exercise routine, it's time to ramp up the intensity. Engage in higher intensity workouts to increase your calorie expenditure. This is also a good time to include some sweat-inducing activities like saunas or hot baths. By Wednesday, you're engaging in higher intensity workouts and reducing sodium to minimize water retention. Remember, this process is gradual and strategic, with each day building on the last. It's all about finding the right balance between hydration, diet, and exercise to reach your weight goals safely and effectively. Thursday brings more changes to your routine. Our focus shifts to minimizing water intake, still sipping as needed to avoid the dreaded dehydration. No one wins a fight feeling like a dried prune, right? The trick here is maintaining a delicate balance. Now let's talk about your diet. It's time to focus on foods that are easily digestible to avoid bloating. We're talking small, frequent meals. You don't want to feel like a balloon on fight day, do you? So keep it light and manageable. And what about exercise? Well, we're switching gears from intense workouts to lighter ones. The goal is to maintain mobility and prevent muscle stiffness. You can continue with sauna sessions or hot baths. They help in sweating out those last few ounces. Now let's leap into Friday, the day of the weigh-in. Hydration is key, but it's a double-edged sword. You're limiting water intake to an absolute minimum. Sip sparingly, but remember, it's a tightrope walk between staying hydrated and not consuming excess water. Your diet continues to consist of small, easily digestible meals. Stay clear of foods that may cause discomfort or bloating. And for exercise, keep it light, folks. Shadowboxing or light drills should do the trick. Avoid heavy exercise to prevent sweating excessively. On Friday, the day of the weigh-in, you're limiting water intake to an absolute minimum and doing light workouts. Let's keep our eyes on the prize, folks. After the weigh-in, it's time to refuel and recover. The body's been through a lot, and it's crucial to reintroduce fluids and electrolytes gradually. This isn't the time to guzzle down gallons. Sipping on sports drinks or rehydration solutions can help your body absorb these much-needed nutrients more efficiently. Nutrition is next on the agenda. Your body needs to replenish its glycogen stores, so opt for easily digestible, balanced meals. Remember, your body's been functioning on a minimal diet, so introducing too much too soon could lead to discomfort. Lastly, rest. Your body's been under considerable stress and it needs time to recover. Prioritize sleep and relaxation. It's not just about physical rest either. Mental rest is just as important. Remember, extreme weight cutting can lead to decreased performance, increased injury risk, and adverse health effects. Always consult with professionals to create a personalized plan based on your individual needs and health status.